Welcome to Booxcape, your sanctuary for book lovers. Here we provide concise summaries and insightful reviews of the best books. Turn off the noise, settle in, and immerse yourself in the world of literature. Discover new favorites and explore captivating stories with Bookscape.
Today we're diving into the insightful and transformative world of John Gray's Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, a book that redefines how we understand and navigate relationships between men and women. Gray's work is founded on the premise that men and women exhibit fundamental differences in their psychology and behavior, which serve as the underlying cause of many relationship problems. Achieving a fulfilling and harmonious relationship, according to Gray, hinges upon comprehending and appreciating these distinctions. We'll explore key themes from the book and see how these insights can be applied in real life to enhance our relationships. Processing emotions differently. One of the central themes in Gray's book is the difference in how men and women process emotions. Women tend to verbalize their emotions more openly, seeking to discuss their feelings with others. Men, on the other hand, often internalize their feelings and require solitary time to process them. Gray uses the metaphor of men retreating into their caves to illustrate this point. Recognizing these differences can empower couples to navigate their emotional terrain more effectively. For example, imagine a scenario where a woman comes home after a stressful day and wants to talk about her frustrations. She seeks empathy and understanding. Her partner, however, has also had a tough day and retreats into his cave, needing some alone time to decompress. By understanding that his need for solitude isn't a rejection, but a way to process his emotions, she can give him the space he needs. Conversely, he can acknowledge her need for connection by setting aside time to listen after he's had his alone time. As Gray puts it, men go to their caves and women talk. This mutual understanding can prevent many conflicts and enhance emotional support. Distinct communication styles. Gray also highlights the distinct communication styles of men and women. Women typically employ a more indirect communication approach, using qualifiers and hedging language, whereas men tend to be more straightforward and concise. This can lead to misunderstandings, as men might take women's words at face value, while women might expect men to perceive nuances within their messages. For example, a woman might say, "It would be nice if we could spend more time together," hoping her partner understands this as a need for more connection. However, the man might interpret this as a casual suggestion rather than an urgent need. Gray advises that men can support their partners by actively engaging in communication and listening attentively, even when they don't fully understand or agree. Men need to remember that women talk about problems to get close and not necessarily to get solutions, Gray explains. This understanding helps in aligning communication styles, reducing frustration, and building stronger connections. Need for success and appreciation. Men are driven by a desire for achievement and perceive relationships as an arena in which to excel. Should they fail to feel successful within their relationships, they may withdraw and become emotionally distant. Women can nurture men's sense of success by expressing appreciation and admiration for their efforts and accomplishments. For instance, a man might feel accomplished when he fixes a leaky faucet or successfully plans a family outing. When his partner acknowledges these efforts with appreciation, he feels validated and valued. Gray writes, "To offer a man unsolicited advice is to presume that he doesn't know what to do or that he can't do it on his own." This statement underscores the importance of appreciating a man's efforts without undermining his sense of competence. Feeling loved and cherished. Conversely, women need to feel loved and cherished within their relationships. They tend to prioritize relationships more than men and perceive love as a nurturing force. In the absence of feeling loved and cherished, they may become critical or harbor resentment. Men can foster women's feelings of love and cherishment by demonstrating affection, dedicating quality time, and being attentive listeners. For example, simple gestures like a surprise date night, heartfelt compliments, or just spending uninterrupted time together can make a significant difference. As Gray puts it, when a man loves a woman, periodically he needs to pull away before he can get closer. Understanding this cyclical need for intimacy and distance helps maintain a healthy balance in the relationship. Independence and personal space. Men frequently harbor a robust sense of independence and may experience feelings of suffocation or entrapment in relationships that deny them personal space and freedom. Women can support their partner's independence by respecting their need for solitude and pursuit of hobbies, all while maintaining emotional connections. For instance, if a man enjoys playing sports or spending time on a hobby, allowing him this personal space can help him feel rejuvenated and more connected in the relationship. A man's sense of self is defined through his ability to achieve results, Gray notes, emphasizing the importance of allowing men their space. The importance of feeling understood and valued. Women desire recognition for their authentic selves and a sense that their partners genuinely understand and appreciate them. Without this sense of being understood and valued, women may become resentful or disengaged. Men can foster these sentiments by listening attentively, displaying empathy, and providing emotional support. Gray states, men are motivated and empowered when they feel needed. Women are motivated and empowered when they feel cherished. This understanding can be applied in daily interactions, ensuring that both partners feel valued and appreciated for who they are. Responses to stress. Gray discusses the contrasting responses to stress exhibited by men and women. In times of stress, men tend to withdraw and become reticent, seeking solitude to process their thoughts. Women, however, often seek emotional support and validation, wanting to talk through their stress. Understanding these differences can help couples provide the right support for each other during challenging times. When a man is silent, it's easy for a woman to imagine the worst, Gray explains, urging couples to communicate their needs clearly. For example, if a man needs some quiet time after a stressful day, he can communicate this need to his partner, who can then provide the space he needs while knowing it's not a reflection of their relationship. Different needs for intimacy. Men and women also have differing needs for intimacy. Men often feel a heightened sense of closeness through physical intimacy, whereas women may achieve this through emotional intimacy. Recognizing these disparities can enable couples to strike a balance between physical and emotional intimacy that suits both partners. Gray uses the analogy, men are like rubber bands. When they pull away, they can only stretch so far before they come springing back, to describe the cyclical nature of men's need for intimacy and independence. Understanding this dynamic helps in nurturing a more fulfilling, intimate relationship. Problem-solving approaches. Gray points out that men typically approach problems as puzzles to be solved, while women may view them as subjects for discussion and understanding. This difference can lead to frustration if not acknowledged. Men can support their partners by listening and validating their feelings rather than immediately jumping to solutions. Gray writes, a woman needs to feel heard and understood. Offering advice too soon can shut down communication. For example, when a woman shares a problem, a man can focus on listening and empathizing rather than offering immediate solutions, fostering a deeper emotional connection. Emotional growth. For men, emotional growth often involves confronting challenges and overcoming obstacles, while women cultivate emotional growth by sharing their feelings and experiences. Gray emphasizes the importance of encouraging each other's personal growth. He says, "To keep the magic of love alive, we must understand more about the opposite sex." Supporting each other's growth can be as simple as encouraging new hobbies, being patient with each other's learning curves, and celebrating small victories together. Final words. Men Are from Mars, Women Are from Venus offers valuable insights into the distinct ways men and women think, feel, and communicate. While I concur with many of the author's insights, I strongly advise that each couple diligently work on themselves and discover what strategies work best for their relationship, as every relationship has its unique dynamics. This book is particularly beneficial for couples struggling with communication issues, though it should not be regarded as a scientifically rigorous guide to understanding the opposite sex. I recommend it as a starting point for those seeking to improve their relationships by understanding and appreciating the differences between men and women.
Thanks for joining us on Bookscape. If you enjoyed this book summary and review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts and book recommendations in the comments below. If you want to purchase a copy of the book or audiobook, check out the link in the description. Until next time, happy reading, and remember, every journey begins with a book.